Yes, my crypto.com bold call, Damo, is that these three clubs cannot win the Premiership now with three major injuries. So we look at the first one is Hayden Young, and we saw how critical he is. And I think with him out, they lost a little bit yesterday. Carlton beat them up around the clearances, and Damon, you wouldn't think he'd be back until the first final with a groin injury.
I would doubt that. I mean, you can see the treatment being applied there to the groin. The coach, Justin Longmuir, admitted last night that it was a groin issue that was the reason for him being subbed out. But coming on the back of already, Lordo, missing a sustained period of time, and not for the first time this year, with a hamstring complaint that required a lot of negotiation and rehab, it's a major concern given how important he is. I've been arguing Lordo for 2 years. He is their most important player. And here we are again on the eve of a final series and he's not available.
I know whenever I missed a sustained period of time, the first game back was always the easiest because you're running on adrenaline. That next week you feel like you've been hit by a truck. And so he played a quarter, then he played one full game. So he would have been that sore, fatigued, and then it's no surprise that happened to him over the weekend.
The more, I suppose, factual issue out of these injuries we're talking about, Lordo, is Will Day, who is now officially out for the year yet again. Now, the Hawks couldn't get past the semi-final last year with him. This year, it's a foot injury, which was a problem for him until he came back 2 weeks ago and then copped a knock on it in this game against Adelaide, subbed out, and the diagnosis was drastic for them the post-match.
Yeah, why they can't win it now is obviously they're hanging on to make the eight, firstly, but their midfield isn't going that well. He's their best player. He's their most important player. I don't think John Newcomb is travelling very well at the moment. Connor Nash, Warple, these types. It's not as if they're flying in the midfield as it is, and now they lose him for the rest of the year.
And that being the bone bruise issue, it's a navicular issue now, and the fact that he hadn't played since the fourth game of the season until 2 weeks ago against Carlton in round 20, Lotto, to not even get 2 games out of him from that rehab period. The club itself will need to review what happened. Now, I'm not questioning that he was right to go, but clearly the runway got shortened and they brought him back in round 20, couldn't get through 2 weeks. I know there's a fresh knock on this, but it is the same foot.
Yeah, I just pray and hope that it's not something that is a career challenge for him. We saw James Hird back when I was playing, where it took him years and years to get over it. And we've seen some other players, I think it
can end careers.
Yeah, can end careers. So we saw Matty Egan and these types. So fingers crossed he'll be okay.
Yep. And then we'll go to Jesse Hogan, who's the reigning Coleman medalist, Lordo, and has been playing through foot problems himself. But after the debacle of the Giants against the Western Bulldogs in round 21, he finished the game on the bench. He's playing with modified boots to a degree. He's just not having the impact, Lordo, and the numbers that are attached to his game on the round 21 performance are nothing like what they need him to do. This too is a major concern.
Yeah, just watching him sit on the bench over the weekend, you saw the frustration, you could see the worry in his face, and the pressure it then puts onto Aaron Cadman. If he's not there, it's just too much. So again, he is the key to the Giants making a play this year.
So those three players, unless they're at or near their best, and Day is already ruled out, they're not winning.
No, because they're already ranked 5 to 8 anyway, those sides. So without their 3 key players, you rule them out.